decided to switch out the solar charge controller in my new RV and put in the Victron that I bought for the Rubicon last November. But this one's complicated, doesn't have Bluetooth capability. I don't know if it's MPPT. I have the Victron already. I think it's a lot better, probably a lot better charge controller, so I'm switching it out. First thing was to pop this bracket off, which I already did. The flathead screwdriver that comes right off. And each corner has a screw. We take those 4 screws out. You have your standard 4 wires going to the back of the controller, and they're all labeled. And this Imagine AIM 15BH. The solar is on the bottom and the battery is on the top there. So all I have to do, I believe, hopefully I'm not jinxing myself, is switch out the wires to the Victron and then check it and go from there. I might have to, probably have to drill an access hole for those wires to go through, because the Victron will not recess back in there, and they got to come out to install to the front of the Victron charge controller. See you in a bit. Another thing I should mention, this model came with a solar disconnect and a battery disconnect switch. It's 2 of them here, which I turned to the off position, thinking that would isolate the controller. I wouldn't be able to get any juice from the battery here, but you do. Took the wires off and I got a spark, so I went out and disconnected the battery. Hopefully the solar disconnect is not sending any juice down for the from the panels. Guess we'll find out. Alright, I got it wired, which is the wires are short. You just got to be careful, and if they go back into the hole, it's going to be a little bit difficult to find them, as I found out. But it's at absorption charge right now. It's getting power from the panel. Next thing I'll do is just screw it up on top. Hopefully that's easy. Well, I got it in place. One thing is this backer board is OSB, like 3/8, so you got to use a OSB specific screw. And I had to use, I couldn't reuse the old ones because they were too small. But I had these on hand because I'm putting the solar panel on pretty soon. Another solar panel. And there it is. I tested it, it's working. I think I'll go through the screens on the app for you guys and call it a day. Right, like I probably already stated, the Victron is Bluetooth. This is the app that you can download off Google Play. And I'll just go through the screens quickly. It shows you the network. So I'll click on the blue Victron. Next screen it connects. Next screen it brings me to is the status of the system right now. It is in an absorption charge. With this, you can see that with the MPPT controller, this Victron, you get 19 volts, 0.8, 0.9 amps coming in off the panel. And down the bottom, you can see that converts into 13.86 voltage, but 1.1 amps coming in off the panel. Now this is absorption charge, so you're not getting a bulk charge reading to see like how much of a difference that could be, but as a percentage, that's 20-30%. Next screen. This is the history of what's going on today. Taking in 10 watt hours. The panel got to 57 watts. The 200 panel got to 57 watts, but the battery was already charged, so it went right into absorption. As you can see, it's running. It's real time running and showing you what the power is that's coming in right now. It's about 20 watts probably. But if you click the negative, a little magnifying glass with a negative sign in it, you can go back in time. Back 24 minutes right now when I first hooked up the charge controller. Now, what I'll do is I'll go through the screen here. If I go into the battery, I'm into the settings button. I clicked on top. I'll go into battery. on the preset. Battery preset right now is the AGM spiral cell. If I hit that, select preset in the middle, I see gel, AGM, gel, PZS, which I don't know what that is. It's 3 of those, and then the LifePo 4. None of those is the wet battery that came with it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and I'm going to do a, I'm going to set the absorption and float voltage myself. I'm going to look that up online and see what that is for a wet battery, but hopefully that's coming off in a few days anyways. I'm going to put a LifePo 4 on there. Alright, I guess that's it. Take care. Hopefully this helps somebody. It was yeah, pretty easy. Nothing went right as usual, but maybe hour and a half. Alright, take care.